Kylie Jenner admits she wants to marry Travis Scott in a new behind-the-scenes video from her Vogue Australia shoot.
That was really cute. And Tristan Thompson and Khloe Kardashian are in a major showdown because he wants to ban Khloe from using this.
Oh gosh, and Demi Lovato's drug dealer is speaking out just 1 month after her overdose. We're talking about all of these stories right now on Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. Happy Monday, you guys. Welcome to Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. I'm Madison Hill.
And I'm Devin Howard.
The first thing we're talking about is Kylie Jenner, because what better way to start off our Monday
of course,
than Kylie basically saying she's ready to settle down with Travis Scott. So, as you all know, Kylie received the honor of being the cover girl for the most recent issue of Vogue Australia. She looked absolutely amazing, very toned down.
Yes, I really like that. I like the new, low-key Kylie.
I'm a big fan. So
yes.
Now there's a new behind-the-scenes video that was just released, and Kylie is more vulnerable than we've ever seen her before. I mean, because you guys have to admit, normally on Snapchat, it's a little superficial, one might say.
Yeah.
And now in this video, she's very stripped down, very raw. I loved every second of it. Kylie goes on to talk about what beauty means to her in the video. And like any good mom, she first says that beauty to her means stormy, which I thought was really cute.
Very cute. I loved that.
And of course, having confidence. And then she goes on to admit she wants to marry Travis. Take a look.
Life is beautiful. Marriages, sunsets.
Okay, so I know she didn't come outright and say it, but did you hear those two words? Her definitions of beautiful are marriages and sunsets.
And you know, when I was watching this, I thought that it was a very interesting thing for her to say, because most people I wouldn't say beauty is marriage. She clearly has marriage on the mind, saying that, right? You would say what's beautiful is kindness or
confidence,
whatever.
Empowering, living life. I thought that too. As soon as I heard that, I was like, wow, she actually is thinking about settling down with Travis Scott for the rest of her life.
Yes.
And just to further prove that we're not crazy, last month a source reported to Hollywood Life that Kylie does want to marry Travis, but she is scared of all the attention that would come with the wedding. At the time, the source said, quote, no one would be surprised if they just ran off somewhere together and got married on the beach, just the two of them. So that sunset part, right?
Yep.
Key. She basically revealed what she wants for her future nuptials. And while we're waiting for those, because they're one of our fave celeb couples right now, let's talk about the really, really adorable piece of beauty advice that Kylie has for Stormy. Take a look.
Just be carefree and experiment, and let her experiment with her look and who she wants to be.
This is not what I expected her to say.
No, first of all, for her to say experimenting with her look, I was like, oh, I mean, I guess it makes sense for Kylie's daughter to experiment with her look, but that's not usually what a parent would say. But I liked it.
I really liked it, and I think this is something she definitely learned from her own family, because in the video she did say, you know, my family taught me to be a free spirit, to always be myself. So I like that she's kind of taking that lesson and putting her own spin on it for her daughter. I thought that was really, really sweet. It just goes to show how much Kylie has matured since becoming a mom.
It's a lot.
A lot.
I know. I mean, she definitely doesn't seem like the, 19-year-old with really big lip fillers and all that. She seems much more toned down, like we were saying earlier. I really like it.
I know. New Kylie, we are big fans. Okay.
Big fans.
Now this next story, not quite big fans.
No.
Let's talk about Tristan Thompson and Khloe Kardashian. So as we filled you guys in at the end of last week, Khloe is reportedly giving Tristan 2 more months to fully earn her trust back, or else she's sending him back to Cleveland alone. She kind of had like this 6-month period after the whole cheating scandal for him to really earn her trust back.
Yeah.
And it's running out, people.
We're running out, the final countdown.
Thank goodness. But it doesn't look like these next few months are going to be, going much smooth. Oh, hello. I don't know what I was trying to say there. It doesn't look like these next 2 months are going to be going smoothly. Much smoother. That's what I was trying to say. Because Tristan is retaliating against Khloe's 6-month plan with a demand of his own, that she stop using her cell phone and social media altogether, which is essentially impossible for any Kard Jenner.
No, of course. I mean, pretty much for anybody, even if you're a non-Kard Jenner, that is a big request and also totally unfounded. Like, Tristan has no right.
Completely agree. A source told Radar Online, quote, Tristan hates Twitter and it drives him crazy that Khloe is constantly glued to her phone and replying to tweets from fans, which is kind of what she's always done. Like, that is her shtick. That's what sets her apart from her sisters, is that, she responds with these unfiltered tweets. That's why everyone loves her.
Totally.
Tristan also reportedly, quote, can't stand that Khloe is always sharing personal information on the internet, and that and the fact that she's always posting pictures of their baby girl, which she does always put the filter on, which kind of goes in line with what they all do. So I'm just kind of like, Tristan, you use social media to pick up side chicks. Khloe's using it to respond to her fans and post pictures of your daughter. Totally different.
The only thing that I can see with Tristan is why he wouldn't want True to be appearing on social media, just because there are so many freaks and weirdos out there who are probably getting some crazy ideas about True and all this stuff. But the rest of it, yeah, Tristan is the one who completely sabotaged everything he had with Khloe because of social media.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm just like, literally, think of something else, Tristan.
I know.
And apparently Khloe could reportedly care less about Tristan's demand, which I'm like, yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Which is why this whole cell phone issue is causing a major war between these two. The source went on to say, quote, she says it's just part of her job and it's important to interact with the fans.
Yeah.
Which is very true. The source went on to report that Tristan is really trying to get Khloe to cut back on her posts and put her phone away after they put True to bed. But Khloe, quote, only listens to him if she feels like it.
I mean, Tristan.
That's all I gotta say.
I know. Is Tristan putting his phone away after True goes to bed? He's probably up late DMing girls.
Exactly.
At 1 a.m.
Thank you. That's a great point, Devin. Tristan, get out of here. You might want to focus on these last 2 months.
Yeah.
On you instead
a
of trying
good
to
guy.
focus on Khloe. All right, last but not least, we've got to talk about Demi Lovato because, wow, the news that came out about her today is a little insane. So it's been a little over a month since Demi's overdose, and now her drug dealer is here to claim his 3 minutes and 38 seconds of fame with an interview about what went down that night in his eyes. So in case you guys haven't been following along, last month news broke of Demi Lovato's drug overdose. She spent 10 days in the hospital, and then she was later transported to a treatment facility in Chicago where she is now, and she will spend several months there receiving treatment. So while Demi was in the hospital, it was revealed that her overdose was caused by a combination of oxycodone and fentanyl. At the time, sources close to Demi said that she was not aware she took dirty drugs that were sold to her by this drug dealer, whose name is Brandon Johnson. But now he's saying that's not the case. So TMZ spoke to Brandon late last night, and he maintains that Demi knew she was taking, quote, aftermarket pills, and that she knew the potential risks involved with taking them.
You know, she is a major celebrity. I don't think that she knowingly accepted dirty drugs because she was that desperate. I mean, Hollywood, unfortunately, is filled with people who have lots of disposable income and lots of drugs. If she wanted, she would be able to find what she needed. So she trusted this person. Plus, this guy, Brandon, he's already a known drug dealer. He's been arrested. He has no credibility.
No. And if you look at him, he is completely high during the entire interview. High on what? God only knows.
Yeah.
But he just looks like a scuzzball. He continued to share his version of what happened the night of Demi's overdose. His story goes a little something like this. Demi texted him at 4 a.m. because, quote, she's a girl and wanted to kick it. That part really grinded my gears because he's like, why else would a girl text a dude at 4 a.m.? I'm like, ugh.
Gross.
I mean, I understand what you're trying to say, but you're just disgusting.
No.
And then after Demi and Brandon watched some true crime shows and took drugs, he claims that she fell asleep, something that she did frequently when they hung out together. He tucked her in and then left around 7 or 8 a.m.
I'd just like to add that he mentions that he tucks her in.
I know.
Like, oh, here's such a good guy.
Oh, wow, you're such a nice drug dealer. You tuck in your person. Okay, no. He maintains that she showed no signs of distress, which is hard to believe considering Demi was found 3 hours later, barely breathing.
Yeah.
During Brandon's interview with TMZ, he still goes on to claim that him and Demi had a romantic relationship. They had a friendship that turned sexual. This is something sources close to Demi continue to deny, which I'm really hoping they're right about this one.
Yeah.
Especially after seeing this guy. And as far as if Brandon and Demi have any future, it sounds like everyone in her life will make sure that does not happen. Apparently, Demi's friends tried to warn Demi about Brandon. They said that he was bad news, and now they're just going to do everything in their power to keep them separated.
Good. And I don't think that Demi is going to be, running back to this Brandon guy anytime soon, especially after her treatment. I think that he found her at a dark and difficult time, took advantage of her, and now he's trying to spin that so that he comes out seeming like the victim.
Oh, completely agree. And I also would like to know, what are the repercussions for him speaking to TMZ? Because I find it hard to believe that a drug dealer can go on camera, admit to selling someone drugs that caused them to nearly die, and he's going to get off scotch-free. So I would like to know what's going to happen now, because something has to be done.
Maybe we should send the tape to the LAPD.
I agree.
Let them
Let's
know.
do that.
'Cause
Let's
we
do that.
are not Brandon Johnson fans.
No, we are Demi Lovato fans.
Yes.
All right, you guys, let us know what you think about all of these stories. What do you think about Kylie Jenner admitting that she wants to marry Travis Scott? Next, what do you think about Tristan Thompson and Khloe Kardashian and their showdown that's going on between the whole phone usage situation? And last but not least, what do you think about Demi Lovato's drug dealer speaking out? Talk it out down there in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys here next time on Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. Bye, guys.